What's up, everybody? Good morning, Grand Rising, get money. How's everybody doing this morning? Fresh new week. Yo, good morning. What's up, guys? Let's go. We got 10 viewers on the live stream. What's happening with the viewers, guys? Come on. We gotta get this live stream to at least 30 viewers. We've been having very low views lately. Doesn't matter, guys. We keep winning every single day. Yesterday we were 2-0 on the VIP signal room, and we woke up this morning with a winning trade again. So, hello, bro. What's up? So we're currently 3-0 for the week, and it's literally only Tuesday. So we really came back, from all the losses that we took last week. Plus, we are already deep in profits already for the week. So, we're starting off the week really, really good. Currently about 3-0. And today's going to be the first day out of the week that I'm live streaming. And, I really hope we can like the live stream. Let's go. Take some dubs today. Let's go. So, I'm going to be going over gold, guys. And then I'm also going to be comparing it with the DXY to look at the inverse correlation. And, I was actually looking at gold earlier today, and I might be able to find a nice setup this morning. It actually looks pretty decent, pretty clean today. But, this past week and a half, almost 2 weeks, I really haven't been able to find a setup on gold. It's been very, very choppy lately. So I've been kind of adapting and trading other pairs like NASDAQ. I've been trading US 30. I've been trading GJ, which aren't really my pairs. I specialize in gold. I'm a gold trader. I can pretty much trade any other pair as well, but I specialize in gold. You get me? So obviously I'm going to want to look for a gold setup every single day that I trade. That's the pair that made me who I am today, made me a 7-figure trader in less than, 5 years of trading. So obviously, I'm going to stick to what works. But the past few weeks, haven't been able to find a good setup. Hopefully today, we can, attempt again, try again, and see if we can find another setup. If we can't, then I'm just going to be going over NAS, US 30, GJ, or EU, or pretty much whatever you guys want me to look over. And, we'll make it work. But, looking at gold from the weekly time frame, we can obviously tell that we've had a very, very bullish gold, and it's created new all-time highs. Now, for this week, we could see some retracements going on since, that's what we're seeing right now. We had a pretty huge retracement this week, so that's about a 200-plus pip move, and it's really only Tuesday. So that means that within just 2 days, gold's moved over 200-plus pips. It's a pretty volatile market to start off the week with, right? Daily time frame, obviously, on the daily, we could look like we could push down, today, since we did have a very, very bullish gold. We had, we broke new all-time highs, but yesterday we did get a candle closure below these lows, so that and below the SMAs. So that means that for the day, we might see a bearish day, even though it's just a retracement and overall the market direction is bullish. We are entering a daily retracement, or more than likely a 4-hour, 1-hour retracement, where we could see a bearish gold. So more than likely, looking at how the market is right now, we could see a bearish market for the day. And that's what I would rather get into, right? Sells, because, on the daily time frame and on the weekly, we do see some big major bearish candles. And as you guys see on the daily time frame, we see some big bearish candles right now. This candle broke below these lows, and next continuing candle is also pretty bearish. So, what can we look for? We're going to look for sells. 4-hour time frame, we pretty much have 3 time frames in confluence, in sync. Another bearish time frame where we are now officially bearish since we are below both of our SMAs. Below the 8 and the 50 SMA. Candle also closed, below these lows. And now we finally rejected or respected this key level right here that we can see on the daily time frame at 2,300 flat, or 2,300 psychological. Now, there's a very major and important psychological level, because it's been respected on the 4-hour multiple times. And as you guys know, the 4-hour is the most important time frame if you're an intraday or day trader. So looking at the 4-hour, if you can see all your confluences in the 4-hour time frame, that's basically indicating that that's the highest probability setup you can possibly catch as an intraday day trader. You get me? Now, if you're a swing trader, of course, 4-hour probably doesn't matter as much, and what you're going to be looking for is the daily and the weekly. But if you're an intraday trader or a day trader like me, the most important time frames to look at are the 1-hour and then the 4-hour time frames, since those are going to give you the best confirmations or the best confluences. Now, let me know if you guys understand everything so far. I know I'm speaking a bit fast, because I want to cover everything and catch a potential trade before gold leaves us, since it's that volatile. But let me know, guys, in the chat if you guys understand everything. Drop some W's in the chat, because I'm ready, guys, and I'm ready to catch these dubs today. But yeah, guys, I pretty much just went over gold. I'm still going over gold. I'm on the 4-hour time frame right now. But let me know if you guys understand everything. Drop it in the chat right now. Let's get the live stream to at least 20 viewers, guys. Come on, send it to your friends, like it up, and let's run it up. Let's go. We are starting the week really good. All right, perfect. So 4-hour time frame, 2,300 is a psychological level I'm looking for. And honestly, I'm not really looking for buys right now. Let's go to the 1-hour time frame. 1-hour time frame, I am also looking at that level as well. As you can see, it's been respected multiple times in the past, been top of this range, and it's been a support level here in the past. And now it's currently playing at around that level. Now, we can also see that we have a minor or a major range on the 1-hour time frame here forming. More than likely it could create some type of pullback all the way to 2,000 or 2,320 to ultimately stay in the range and push down. But I'm not going to be selling unless we break psychological level of 2,300. That's where I really want to sell, because that's been the major, key level in the past. I'm not looking for buys, honestly, guys. Gold is pretty much below our SMAs right now. So I'm honestly not looking for buys as of right now. Only way I would look for buys is if we get a move above 2,330. But that's pretty unlikely, since we have been pretty much bearish for the past since the week started. Since the week opened, we've been bearish. So I don't really think we'll be going bullish for the day. 30-minute time frame. 30-minute is where we'll probably be looking for our setup today. 30-minute, we're currently testing these highs up here at the major range that we have in the 30-minute range. We have a resistance, 3 touches here in the past, and now it's finally touching again. Probably going to touch the top of these SMA to reject and push down, which is basically what I was explaining or going over on the bigger time frame. But I would rather sell, guys. I don't really want to look for the buys, which at the end of the day, if it does end up pushing up, this is going to be a low probability setup, because we will be going counter trending. And I want to go with the trend, guys. I want to go, with the trend and have all of the confluences in our favor. Why go against the trend? You get me? So, if gold looks more bearish and bullish, I'd rather go with the sells than with the buys, even though we could probably find buys as well. But again, they're going to give you a lower probability of winning, since the trend and multiple other confirmations are not going to be in your favor. And as a trader, to win long term, you want to have as many confirmations or as many confluences in your favor as possible. I like your stream, bro. You give us some real knowledge. Thank you. Appreciate you, brother. It's the knowledge that I've, learned over the past 5 years that I've been trading, and I'm giving it to you guys for free. I like trading with you guys. It gets very boring when you're trading by yourself. So, I'd rather just have a community and, live trade with you guys here and communicate with the YouTube chat. All right, 15-minute. Now, the 15-minute does look pretty clean, because now we could actually look at our selling level or our selling key level and mark it up, as clean as possible. As you guys can see, it's been a support level 3 times in the past. 1, 2, 3, 4, more than 3 times, 4 times in the past. Has major rejections, and at the same time, this SMA has also touched that level where price has touched it and pushed up to continue the range. So if we can break past 2,300 psychological, then that's where I'll be comfortable selling, and then we can potentially target 2295, which is about a 50 plus pip move, and that's a perfect, beautiful move for gold. So we could potentially, that's what I'm looking for today on gold. Now, if we don't see that during the live stream, bro, podrías dar un breve resumen en español? Yeah, I got you. I'll be going over it in Spanish as well after I finish my English. And let me know for my Spanish speakers, si hablan español, déjenme saber si prefieren que haga los live streams en español 1 o 2 veces a la semana en el canal de YouTube en español, donde puedo hacer trading en vivo en español. For those of you guys that just, that don't know Spanish, what I basically just said is, if you're a Spanish speaker, let me know, and I'll open up a Spanish YouTube and I'll do Spanish live streams 1 to 2 a week as well in that other channel. Since I don't really want to mix up both languages here, You know, I know a lot of you guys only speak English, and I know a lot of you guys only speak Spanish, so I don't really want to be mixing it up, you know, where you guys, you know, get lost or don't understand. So, si hablas español, déjeme saber si está en serio de verdad y abro un canal en español en YouTube donde voy a hacer los live streams o el training en vivo 1 o 2 veces a la semana. Déjeme saber y lo hacemos. Alright, perfect. So, here's what I'm looking for on gold. Honestly, we can mark this up as top of the range. Looking for buys. Now, the thing about the buys here is that obviously they're going to be very, very risky. But again, in the 15-minute time frame, which is minor level, you know, we're prone to a lot of fake outs here. The thing about the 15-minute is that we're prone to a lot of fake outs. You get me? And I don't want to be faked out going into a buy here where this is really not a level on the 30 and 1 hour time frame. You get me? It's only a level on the 15-minute time frame. But again, we could probably take some scalps here on this level. It's just going to be very, very risky. But again, in the 15-minute time frame, if you were just to look at the 15-minute time frame, we have every confirmation because price is above both SMAs, and if we break that level, we'll be above that level too. You get me, guys? Now, what do you think Nas at the moment? I haven't really looked at Nas, man. I don't even know what's going on with Nas. I haven't even opened up the Nas chart. Finally, we got 21 viewers on the live stream. Let's go. So, you know, looking at gold, this is what I'm currently looking for on gold. You know, buys above 23.15, 23.14. You know, candle closure 15-minute or above that level. Obviously, we'll need a place to place our stop losses. Now, if that ends up happening where we get a candle closure above that level, we'll be going into the buys. And then we can finally target 23.25, 23.35. So that's going to be a pretty big move if that ends up happening. And we need volatility for that. And, you know, we pretty much do have it since it's literally Tuesday and the market already has moved about 200 points or 200 pips. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking for on gold. Currently inside of range. I'm not going to do anything until it breaks out of this range. Anything inside this range is not tradable, so I'm not going to be doing anything as long as gold stays in this range. All right, guys. Looking at the US dollar, DXY, what's the DXY doing? DXY has been bullish these past few days, you know, weeks, days. We could see some type of retracement now, but it does look pretty bullish to me. 4-hour time frame. 4-hour, we are ranging in the 4-hour time frame, but now I'd say there's a range pointing toward the downside, considering that this candle is below both our SMAs. 1-hour time frame. 1-hour time frame, they broke below both our SMAs, and it does look like we are breaking lows. It currently respected this low right here. It's probably going to target this low. It's going to push down. And the thing that I don't like about how the market's been moving these past few days because of the war is that gold and the dollar have been pretty much in sync lately. And usually I like comparing gold and the dollar as an inverse type of correlation. You get me, guys? So I usually go with, you know, if the dollar pushes up, gold pushes down. And then if gold pushes up, dollar pushes up. These past few days or these past few weeks, it hasn't been like that because of the war. You know, there's been a lot of manipulation going on, and it's just pretty much been all over the place. You know, dollar up, gold up, everything's pretty much just up right now. You know, I don't really like trading with those type of market conditions. Now, you said, what do you think about NAS 100 at the moment? Let's look at NAS 100, guys. I haven't really looked at NAS. NAS. Alright, perfect. NAS, ooh, it looks pretty nice right now. Weekly time frame, What do we look here? What do we see here? Obviously bearish. You know, week open last week was bearish, broke below all these lows. We are below SMAs. Daily time frame, daily we are also bearish. Now it's basically gave us that ultimate confirmation below both of our SMAs. So we have a very bearish week. This candle, or very bearish day, this candle closed below these lows here, and it rejected or respected this major level right here on the daily time frame. You can call it a supporter resistance. You can call it supply and demand. You can call it whatever you want, order block. You know, it's pretty much just a daily key level here that we should be looking out for, since it broke below these lows, but then it rejected these highs here. So that's basically our current support level on the daily time frame, and it's a major level to look out for. 4 hour time frame, you know, again, we do look very bearish. We have some type of trend going on here, where we are also playing now inside of our SMA. So that means that our sellers are losing control. And of course, sellers are losing control. Why? Because, you know, we reached the bottom of that range that it wanted to reach, rejected it, and now it's kind of pushing back to create some type of retracement. So that's what we see now. That's what we are looking at right now, where it's currently playing inside of our SMAs when it respected this 16,950 level, which is a major daily level. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame, we can start marking up our key levels to take some breakout positions off of. Now it's currently inside of a range, and honestly, we could take some buys above this level here if we get a candle closure above it. Buys above 17,280 are pretty valid to me right now. And that has been looking very nice lately. And then we can potentially target these highs up here. Yeah, that looks like a very nice move. Let me just edit this so I don't have to like move it to the sides. Perfect. Where can we take sells? Well, we can potentially take sells for sure off of this level down here, which is a major 1 hour level. And, you know, if we break that level, of course, we'll be also playing below both our SMAs. What do you think of NAS news at 9:45? Yes, sir, there is news at 9:45. So that's going to potentially make an impact on indices. I believe it's U.S. news, right? All right, sells below this level, 17,155. And then we can potentially target a bunch of these key levels that we have down here. You know, ultimately, we can target 1700 psychological. So that would be a pretty nice move as well that we can catch. It will be like about a 50 pip or 500 point move. 30-minute time frame. No need to go that down, since we already pretty much analyzed it on the 1 hour, and the 1 hour gave us our entries. You know, that's something you guys gotta understand. If, for example, you know, you're doing your top-down analysis, you're marking up your levels, zones, targets, whatever, trend, and, you know, you end up finding your setup already or marking everything up by a 1 hour time frame, there is no need to keep going down into the 30-minute or 50-minute time frame. The only reason you go down in time frames is to refine where you're marking up your levels or your target zones. But if you can clearly see it marked up on the 1 hour time frame, there's no need to keep going down. At the end of the day, that's going to be going against your edge or against your trading, because the lower the time frame, the less probable that level is, and the less probabilities you're going to have of winning that trade. So try to maintain yourself the higher at the high time frames. The higher the time frames, the better. If you see your entry and you're set up already on the 1 hour time frame, stay on the 1 hour time frame. You know, you're already doing good. You're on the 1 hour time frame. That's a very strong time frame to look at. There's no need to go down to the 30-minute, 15 or 5 minutes. Now, there's been days where, for example, on gold, NAS, or whatever pair, you know, you might not see anything clearly on the 1 hour time frame because markets are overall choppy. So what do? Well, you keep going down in time frames to refine that entry or to refine, you know, those levels, because obviously you can't see them on the 1 hour time frame. So you go down in time frames until you're able to, you know, find the setup. You know, there's been days where I go into the 30 minutes, there's really no setup. You go down into the 15 and there's still no setup. So you have to go into the 5, and then probably on the 5, you'll find the setup. But what happens when you're in the 5-minute time frame? Well, obviously, you're going to be prone to a lot of fake outs and a lot of fake moves, because most of those key levels trends or whatever it is that you find in those small time frames don't hold weight on price. So price might create a breakout, and then it might be a fake breakout because it wasn't really a breakout on the 15-minute or 30-minute. It was a breakout on the 5 minutes. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. And I cover this on my one-on-one mentorships. And if you're in my VIP Discord, I talk about these all the time. I'm also going to be releasing a free, I want to release a free technical analysis course as well that you guys can watch, where I go over all of this for free. I want to do like a 5-video technical analysis course that you guys can watch. And it's definitely going to help you guys out a lot. I released a free course on an intro to trading. It's an accelerator course. It's literally free. You guys can check it out on my wall, and I'm uploading the videos one by one on YouTube so you guys can watch it. Now, don't expect to learn too much of technical analysis or to what my strategy is in that course, because it's not to explain my strategy. It's just to give new traders a good welcoming into the industry, where they can already understand, what trading is, what is Forex, how to set up their broker, how to set up their trade locker, whatever platform they want to use. That's basically what the course is. It's basically an introduction to trading for those of you guys that are completely new. So if you're completely new and don't know nothing about what I'm saying right now, go on my WAP and sign up for the free course. It's about a 13-video course where I go over all the basics. Now, I'm going to be working on these following weeks on a course that's going to explain technical analysis to the T. So it's going to be a 5-video technical analysis course or a 5-video technical analysis bootcamp that you guys are going to be able to learn, watch, and it's going to really change your trading in the way you look at the charts. Now, if you want to go more in depth and actually learn everything step by step and become profitable in literally 30 days, you can just take my one-on-one mentorship or my one-on-one coaching, and I'll literally help you hand by hand, when it comes to the markets. Let's go. Watching the live right now. Perfect. So guys, I'm waiting for this 1 hour breakout. If we can catch a breakout on the 30-minute, I'll be entering. We get 30-minute or 1 hour at 9 a.m. This does look like a very potential trade that we can catch here on NASDAQ. Gold, still inside the range. I'm going to stay at NAS. I'm NAS, to be honest. NAS is the one that looks the cleanest right now. Yeah, NAS looks very, very clean right now, guys. Not in the trade yet, guys. Patience. Not in a trade yet. We get candle closure in 3 minutes. If 17280 can be our potential entry, and 17280. Wow, the market is pretty volatile right now. So no places to put no place to put our stops. Yeah, it's a big candle, guys. I'd like to put a 30 pip stop loss at 17,250. But that would be going against my rules because this candle is pretty big right now. Unless we go for a 40 pip move. Yeah, if I put my stop at 17,240, then we can actually go into this trade because it'll be below this previous candle, and then we can have our TP1 at 17,320 for at least for a minimum of a 1-to-1 risk reward. Yep. Yeah, that's a good trade. Yeah, let's do that. Not in a trade yet, guys. I'm just gonna be updating my signal room and setting up the buy stops in case we do get this breakout. $360 TP2, and then we can do 400 psychological as TP3. Yeah, that looks like a very solid trade. Not in a trade yet, guys. We did get a candle closure. Not on the 30-minute though, but we did get it on the 1 hour time frame. I'm gonna wait a few more minutes to see what ends up happening. If on the 15 or 5-minute time frame we go above these highs, or we have a bullish candle flip, then I'm gonna be going into this trade. My entry would be 17,780. Stop loss would be a 40 pip stop, or at 17,240, and then our TP1 would be 17,320. So it'll be a 1-to-1 for 40 pip TP, 40 pip stop loss. Alright guys, I'm going into the trade. In the buys, guys. I'm in the buys, guys. Let me know if you guys entered the trade. We are in NAS 100 buys above 17,280. We're testing these 30-minute highs here, but we did get our candle closure on the 1 hour time frame, and we are basically playing above SMAs. Everything stops below these lows. Solid trade, guys. If we lose this trade, you know, it is what it is. Make sure you're only risking maximum 2%, but it's a solid trade right now, guys. Now, there is news at 9:45. That's 45 minutes from now. We can still take advantage of what's going on in the markets right now. You know, hopefully we can get out of the trade by 9:45. If not, you know, we'll just be moving our stops to break even and or at TPs, and we should be good. Yeah, but NAS 100 has been moving very nice this week. We're 3-0 in the signal room. 2 of the wins that we took this week were already from NAS, and then 1 was from GJ. Gold's still inside the range. You know, no type of confirmation for buys. GJ, let's see what GJ's doing. Okay. Might be able to catch something on GJ. Might be able to catch something on GJ, guys. Try to price into a mini 5-minute range, and this would be a potential scalp position for GJ. Kev, does NAS match trade locker does NAS match trade locker and trading view? Yes, sir. Depends on what you're looking at. If the trade locker NAS 100 is this one right here, the Pepperstone NAS. Depends on what broker you're connected to your trade locker. If you're using 24K markets, then it's pretty much this chart, the Pepperstone chart, which is the one we're using with trade locker. I don't know what broker you're using, but if you're using 24K markets, it's this one. If you're using Alpha, I believe it's the same one as well. I'm going to be sending a buy stop for GJ as well. Sent out a buy stop for GJ. And yeah, those are the trades I'm currently in right now. Let's go. Trade buys above 191.850 to target 192.050. These trades are also pretty valid. I'm not inside the trade yet. We'll need a candle closure for that to happen. I'm sharp today, guys. Sell stops could play out as well below 750. To target 550. Yeah. See what NAS is doing. Already still playing inside still at entry. We got 34 viewers. Let's go. DJ and NAS is what I'm looking for right now. And then gold's still inside the range. Doesn't look like it's gonna break out this morning. Probably when news hits at 9:45. I'm not gonna be live streaming at 9:45 though. I'm probably gonna end the live stream soon today. I already called out a trade on NAS. If you're in the signal room, guys, I'll keep you guys updated through there. If it doesn't move too much while on the live stream. And then with this GJ trade, remember, we'll need a candle closure above, I'd say 5 minutes since we're looking at the 5-minute chart. 5-minute time frame or higher, if we get a candle closure above 850, then I'd say we can go in for the buys on GJ. Guys, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back, guys. No setup on GJ yet. NAS is pushing up. We're about 5 pips in profit for NAS. I like this NASDAQ setup a lot. I just don't like this little area here. So the moment that we break this little area, I'd say, we're going to fly. We're definitely going to fly with NAS here. We're up 5 pips in profit. Which SMAs do you use? 8 and 50. We are currently about 11 pips in profit for NAS. G inside the range, no trade. NAS is flying. Beautiful trade. Let me know, guys, if you hopped on the trade, if you're inside the trade. We're up about 10 pips in profit. We're up 10 pips in profit. We're up 12 pips in profit. You get inside the trade, let's go. Remember, guys, always make sure to risk accordingly, 1 or 2%. Your net, even if the trade goes wrong, guys, remember this. If you risk 1 or 2%, you know, you're never gonna blow your account like that. You gotta lose like a bunch of trades to, you know, end up blowing your account in a row. So always risk 1 or 2%. And then obviously let your winners, you know, run. Proper risk management. Fire live stream so far, guys. We win this trade, will be 4-0 on the signal room for the week. And then if GJ gets active and we win it, then obviously we'll be like 5-0. Let me remove this right here. Potential sells as well, guys, below 750. Let me call it out on the signal room, the sell stops. Ooh, NAS, we're about 15 pips in profit for NAS. Let's go. Running a signal room is so difficult, guys. You have to be quick with it. You gotta have quick fingers. 17 to, we're about 15 pips of profit. 16 pips. 30 viewers on the live stream. Let's go. 30 viewers are gonna win today. Paying for everybody's breakfast today if we win this trade. Once we're up 20 pips, guys, move stops will break even and it'll be a risk-free trade. GJ, no trade here yet. Let's go on gold. Gold, we got the breakout, but it's a 15-minute breakout. I don't want to call out any more. I don't want to call out any more trades. We're already in the Nasdaq trade and in GJ. Gold, we could potentially fly here, though. I'm not gonna lie. Staying away from gold today. Let's just focus on what we're trading. We did get a 15-minute breakout on gold, though. I just don't like since it's so close to this area and it's a small candle. I don't wanna. I took a buy on gold. Yeah, gold looks like it's gonna fly up right now. But I'm personally not gonna enter this trade because I'm already in the Nasdaq trade, and I'm good. I don't want to over risk. I don't want to over leverage. Over trade anything. Two, 310. You entered buys at 2,310. Yeah, that's a beautiful entry. I mean, man, you're up 40 pips in profit. To where are you gonna hold it? I'd say most. If you enter at 2,310, most stops to break even because I don't think gold's gonna push back down there. And hold it to like 2,3. I mean, bro, hold it. It could potentially push all the way to 2,325. Depends on how your trading style is. Yeah, I'd hold that trade, man. That's a really good trade for gold. But you're already up 40 plus pips. You're good, man. If this not straight hits TP, I pass my 25K. Let's go, brother. So I honestly believe, we have a very high chance that we're gonna win this trade. Um, but once we do win this trade, tag me and I'll repost you. All right, guys. The markets are moving a little bit slow today. So I'm gonna be ending the live stream here. I appreciate all of you guys for joining. We are currently in buys on NAS. We're up about 10 pips in profit on NAS 100. GJ, we're still looking for a setup, but I will be sending out the trade out on my VIP signal room. Regardless, I told you guys what I'm looking for. Above 191.850, we're going in for the buys. Below 191.750, we're going in for the sells. That's what I'm currently looking for. Gold is skyrocketing right now. I basically said to buy above this level. We got the breakout and it's currently pushing up. Sadly, we didn't call out this trade because we had already called out two other trades. But gold looks like it's going to skyrocket. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. We are currently in a 3-0 winning streak in the signal room. If we win this trade, we'll be in a 4-0 winning streak, guys. So I appreciate all you guys for joining the live stream. Phenomenal day, phenomenal week so far. And I appreciate all you guys. Let's go. My live stream schedule is Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. every single morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow.